Hey everybody, Mayor Scott James coming to you from Old Main in St. Albans on this beautiful Thursday afternoon for another business spotlight. Today we're going to be highlighting Village Sampler, one of the only, if not the only, stores that offers what the owner Pat McClure has to offer in needlepoint, framing, and many other things. So we're going to come in and we're going to talk to Pat and some of the ladies that are in here doing needlepoint. So come on in. Welcome to Village Sampler, guys. And I see the owner, Pat McClure, over there behind the counter. Yep, you ready to be on camera, Pat?
No, because I'm hunting for a church. You want to find her little mouse in the tent?
I don't know what. Let me get this for you. Oh,
thank you.
You're welcome.
You have any issues you want to take up with the mayor?
Tell them none.
What about? Oh, the West Virginia accent. Yes, my daughter says I'm soaked with it.
Talk to me a little bit about how long you've been in business and what you have to offer.
Do I have to?
Yes, you do. That's the way Pat is.
If I told you how long, you'd know how old I am.
No, I couldn't.
Well, we passed up our 37th year, thank you.
37th year.
That's why I must say, now they're going to add. I was only 5 when I started.
Yeah, that means she's 42.
Lying through the wood, but that's okay. Yep, 1987, and every town used to have a needlework shop, and they all started closing. And a nice lady named Ann Ross had one, and she was going to close it and came to see if I wanted any of her goods, and I said, sure. So we started out down the street, and then we moved to Albans for 2 years, and then we came back, and then one day our newly missing Bill Muck came down. He owned this building and wanted to know if I wanted to rent it, and I took a look at that wonderful room in there with the big windows where everybody comes and sits and stitches, and we watch all the street people go by. They're not all street people. And we make up stories, and someday we're going to write that book.
Yeah. Well, and now, are you still the only, or one of the few, I'm not sure which, I don't want to speak wrongly, but are you the only needlework shop in West Virginia?
That's what they tell me. Doug Kreinick just sold his business, but he was our supplier for all things metallic, and Doug told me that he had no one left in West Virginia buying the metallics. It's just me.
Okay.
So, and every now and then I'll hear about a shop opening, but no. Closest one we've got now is a little one over in Kentucky, Bluegrass Blessings, and she just opened up a year or 2 ago. Other than that, there isn't a whole lot until you get to Columbus or Richmond.
Now, Pat, when we came in, you were on the phone with somebody wanting something shipped to Canada.
Yes.
How many states and other countries do you ship to?
We haven't tracked. We should have done that.
Yeah, you should have.
Should have. So no, I don't know. We haven't tracked to how many, but if we can get it there at a reasonable rate, we'll do it.
And I've been in here before when people from other states are in here shopping because they do not have a shop like this in their state. So you offer something that brings people from other areas, other states, and now other countries.
They find us.
Yeah.
I don't know how. Coming down the interstate, and they find a way. Get off at one exit or the other.
Yeah.
We get them, and we used to get. We haven't gotten as many though. I need to go over and talk to the boys at Fret and Fiddle, and some we go down to Colonial Interiors for that gorgeous furniture. But, you know, we get a husband looking for something at Fret and Fiddle or some wife looking for furniture, and they wander in here. And we have a wonderful chair for husbands up front. It's a recliner.
Yeah, and the husbands sit while the women shop.
Sure.
Is that right? Yeah, that's what they do.
They have longer to shop.
And you know the great thing about our businesses on Old Main, they complement each other.
Oh, I think
for the most part.
Oh yeah.
You know, there's not a lot of competition out there, and they're unique businesses, family-owned businesses, and that's what makes St. Albans a great place. But you know, outside of the needlework stuff, and I know Tony's got some video of it, you also do framing. Is that correct?
And if you didn't get it, there's some wonderful pictures we'll be loading the car tomorrow and delivering to State Fair at Fairleigh on Saturday. So we've got 40-some pieces we're taking for different people.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
So not all from here, some from away,
Yeah.
and even some from out of state. So they wanted to send it to the West Virginia State Fair. So
Excellent.
it's going.
But this is where they do their framing, guys.
Uh-huh.
And she's got beautiful frames. They do a fantastic job. I know they've done framing for me. And so if you need any framing, visit Village Sampler. All right. But now we're going back where the bosses are.
Oh yeah, they're in charge.
Yeah.
If you
Back
did-
here at the needle. They come in on a pretty much a daily basis and needlepoint back here. All right. And so now we have 4. Pat says there's going to be more here after a bit, but I've been in there when there's been 8 to 10 people needle pointing, and they keep me in line. They always ask me questions, and tell me what we got to do in the city of St. Albans. So without these ladies, I don't know what I'd do. But they do, and you know what? They visit local businesses and stuff as a needlepoint for food and different things like that. So, you know, it's a great business, not only for the business itself, but it also builds other businesses around them. So,
I'm having dinner from Cozumel.
Cozumel. All right, I like it.
I got
Oh, looky here.
pencil pouches for my little nieces. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, pencil pouches. They're beautiful.
Different.
Yeah. Well, these guys do a great job. My wife used to do some needlepoint, and they do a fantastic job. And, you know, anytime I come in here, guys, buddy, I am put under the gauntlet. There's no doubt about that. They make sure that St. Albans is moving in the right direction, and if there's any issues, they bring them up to me. So if you do any needlepoint, come down, visit Pat and the ladies. They would love to have you down here. Hey guys, again, we're at Village Sampler, and I tell you what Pat and the ladies do here is fantastic. They're the only shop in West Virginia that offers what they have to offer with the needlework, the framing, and then, like I said, it's almost like a social gathering back here when the ladies get together. Pat, closing words?
Just we know how to hunt you down if we need you.
That's right. See what I mean? They always keep him in line. Hey, Village Sampler on Low Main, come on down.
Thank you.